Hello and welcome back. Everybody is stressed and everybody feels overwhelmed, which causes more stress. And then some of us are anxious, which really is just a heightened form of stress. Stress harms our physical health, our mental health, our quality of life, our relationships, and so much more. And COVID has also contributed its own fair share of stress to the equation. Many of the challenges that we face today are because we don't know how to deal with stress. From spending our money irresponsibly to overeating, a cluttered house, or perhaps something even worse. It's very likely all due to not knowing how to handle stress. We have accepted that it is just part of life and that every day will have its own load of stress. And we worry about everything. So if there has to be stress, let's at least make an effort to learn how to deal with it in the right way. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like my page if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and also share it with your friends and your family if you think it can bless them as well. So the big question is, how do women like us, who are wearing so many different hats each day, and who don't cheat by looking like we have everything under control, take back our homes and life, free from the chains of clutter? How do we simplify, get started, get unstuck, let things go and create more time, so that we can truly focus on what is essential for a happy and healthy life with our loved ones? That is the question, and this show will give you the answers. My name is Lizelle Tenton, and welcome to the Vanilla Essence Show. Today we will look at more practical ways to handle our daily stresses. Now, by taking the time to deal with stress the right way, we also demonstrate a lot of self-love towards ourselves. Remember, it's only when we look after ourselves, when we are healthy inside and outside, that we can truly help others and create the environment in which we can flourish. So let's look at a few healthy options for dealing with stress effectively. Number 1. Meditate. Meditation has been around for thousands of years, and it has never been more popular than it is right now. Research shows that you can reduce your stress levels by 20% after just 10 days of meditating. So do a bit of research and come up with some meditation techniques you can think can work for you. I mean, there are so many forms of meditation available, and trust me, you don't need to be a yogi or do something that seems spooky or eerie. Meditation is just the practice of being aware of what your mind is doing and to appreciate what it is doing, and to then direct it in the way that you want it to go. Now, meditation can range from sitting quietly on the couch for 10 minutes to spending a whole day locked away from the everyday pressures of life. You choose what works best for you. Number 2, exercise. Now, I don't like exercise, and just the idea of having to get up and walk around the block or go to the gym causes me even more stress. But I've realized that I love hiking in nature, and after a day outside with the wind in my hair and the sun on my face, I feel like a new person and I feel ready for whatever may come. So we as a family try to make the time to get out into nature and hike every weekend. Just by taking a short walk, it can make you feel a lot better, and it is amazing for clearing out those proverbial cobwebs in your head. And remember that when you exercise, your body releases chemicals that is called endorphins, and these endorphins trigger a positive feeling in your body, similar to that of morphine. And that is a good way to cope with stress. Number 3, call a friend. Reach out to someone that cares. Most of us have someone in our life that can always make us feel better when we talk to them, and knowing that you are not alone is a great way to reduce those stress levels. A friend can also help you to see a different perspective or some solutions to your problem that you haven't even been aware of. Number 4, let it go. With practice, you can drop your stress like you can drop a heavy suitcase. And when you let it go and it comes back again, just gently remind yourself again and again that you have parted with it. This one takes some exercise, but is more than possible. We all know by now that we do have control over what we choose to think about. Number 5, find a solution. If the cause of your stress can be managed, manage it instead of worrying about it. Make the time to manage it as soon as possible. If you are stressed maybe you are stressed because you don't know what somebody is going to say, then pick up the phone and call that person and find out. There is no need to sit and stress about it for days. You can also write down a few ideas that you think can work to solve a problem you might have, and then start to try out one solution at a time. It always helps me to know that normally 4 out of the 5 things that I'm going to try are not going to work. But it is those 4 failed attempts that get me to the 5th one that will work. We need to be able to deal with stress if we want to take back control of our homes, our lives, declutter, and create an environment in which we and our loved ones can flourish. So take the time to think about what is it that is making you feel stressed, and try one of the strategies that we have discussed today. Thanks again for joining me today, and please like my page if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Also, share it with your friends and your family if you think that it can bless them as well.